Hi everyone, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Jessica Walker and this is Be in Crypto News, a bi-weekly news show where we go in depth into the most important but also the most thought-provoking news in the cryptocurrency space. Now, in this episode, we're going to be taking a look at some key news that we've seen this week, talking a lot about Bitcoin and this continued push that we're seeing from institutional investors to really get involved in the space, and some news about a cryptocurrency project receiving a lot of massive potential and a lot of hype lately, Ocean Protocol. And as the Bitcoin white paper celebrated its 12th birthday on the weekend, we're going to speak to some familiar faces in the space to get some insights on some trading tips and some hodling tips from them. Now, as this is a new episode, we'd love for you to give this video a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button as we continue to release weekly updates. So starting off, and speaking of institutional investment, the topic that we'd like to highlight this week is research provided by Grayscale, saying that more than half of the investors they polled, 55%, have expressed their desire to invest in Bitcoin. Well, Grayscale is a digital currency investment and asset manager provider that makes it easy for institutional investors to invest in cryptocurrency and also cryptocurrency derivatives. Now, here's where this gets really interesting. Grayscale is the largest institutional manager of Bitcoin and currently owns close to 450,000 Bitcoin worth over $6 billion US. And that's not all. Grayscale continues to add more Bitcoin to their portfolio month over month, purchasing an additional 17,000 Bitcoin, which in today's market is worth $228 million at the end of September. So with Bitcoin pushing back towards its peak price and this continued growth that we're seeing of institutional investors and Grayscale's positive outlook too, we're really seeing some huge upward momentum, a lot of positive movements. Now, on a separate note, MicroStrategy, which is a tech giant that's recently purchased hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin to hold as a treasury asset, sees its stock price continue to soar. And this is all while other tech giants are really floundering in this current economic climate and are fighting for their increased market share. Now, just to put into context what we're seeing, in the month of October, MicroStrategy actually outperformed both Apple and also Microsoft on the news. They'll convert 75% of their cash reserves into Bitcoin. And this is really something to remember. Former Goldman Sachs hedge fund manager Raoul Pal is extremely bullish on MicroStrategy's decision, and has even gone as far as to say that companies such as Microsoft and Apple actually will get involved and even buy Bitcoin in the next 5 years. Now, we can only imagine what kind of impact that could have on the industry. So it's a very exciting time, very bullish news. So now in other financial news, we're seeing some massive interest from major players of the European Central Bank continuing to push for a digital euro. Christine Lagarde, the president of the ECB, says that she sees the digital euro as something which would be complementary to cash and not as a full-blown replacement. Now, however, she did go as far as to continue to sign for her push of this digital euro, and she's even asked European stakeholders from all over the continent to provide their opinions on the central bank digital currency, or as we in the space know, CBDC. So although this is not a decentralized currency, it's an extremely bullish sign on what blockchain technology can really provide to mainstream users. And we're really seeing some major European players hold these key cryptocurrency conversations. Well, now this part is for the traders. It's time for our technical analysis. The team of trading experts here at Be in Crypto provide free cryptocurrency trading signals through the Telegram community. And one of the aspects that we here at Be in Crypto are really the most excited about is this continued bullish push and sentiment that we're seeing from Bitcoin price. Now, everyone has been talking about Bitcoin price lately, and when looking at the monthly charts, we can really see that Bitcoin's price has registered its second highest closing price in history, only behind the historic 2017 bull run that really led to Bitcoin reaching that $20,000 key price point. and this extremely bullish sign. Now, the recent bullish price action reflects the market very well as we continue to see significant increase in institutional investment and also an interest in Bitcoin. Now, something for the traders to note is the high close on the Monday candlestick that we saw shows that, first of all, the market is extremely bullish as we're getting close to these all-time highs, but also we're continuing to break the record every single day for the most consecutive days that the price of one Bitcoin has remained over 10,000 US dollars, which is a really important element for everyone at home who's watching the charts to remember. So now, in some other fun news, the Bitcoin white paper celebrated its 12th birthday on Halloween, and at Being Crypto we reached out to some major industry players to share their stories about their spookiest and their worst investments to commemorate this day. Now, we found some of the biggest factors to look out for before you trade, such as potential inflation, especially when you do look at these smaller altcoins, not trading at night or when you're not feeling as mentally sharp potentially as you should. Overconfidence as well can be equally as risky, and also never trade if you have FOMO or fear of missing out. Don't let your emotions overtake your logic. But I do also want to hear from you, so if you have a spooky or a cryptocurrency horror story that you want to share, drop your comment in the comment box below and we'll read through some of the best ones. Now, to finish this off, we'd also like to acknowledge the winner of our weekly altcoin poll, Ocean Protocol. Now, and commend them for their continued growth that they're seeing week on week. So not only did they win our weekly poll and the prize of a free project video for their trading community, but they were also on the top of Lunar Crush's daily cryptocurrency content aggregator and social media aggregator, representing the largest amount of positive price growth and also social media engagement online. So this does coincide with their market cap actually growing 10.57% over the past week, which is the second largest top 100 project by market cap growth after Nexo. Now, the hype on Ocean Protocol mostly came from news that the German central bank has announced a recent partnership with Ocean Protocol. So here at Being Crypto, we would like to say a huge congratulations and also keep up the good work. We're very excited to be following your progress. Well, this has been our bi-weekly update of the cryptocurrency market. Be sure to tune in again on Friday for our other recap, and also join our Telegram trading community to receive free trading signals and a free trading course, and also consult with experts and much more. I'm Jessica Walker. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you all again next time.